Assalamualaikum everyone, it's me Noor Khan and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I know that I've been really MIA from YouTube for quite a lot of months now, but today I'm back with an excellent review of an excellent makeup product. It is the Miss Rose foundation and the Miss Rose ka concealer. These two products have been widely talked about on the social media, and I really wanted to try them out on camera. Today we'll be doing a cover test for the foundation, a wear test for the foundation, and a coverage test for the foundation. Wear test for the foundation, we're gonna see if it actually fulfills all the claims that it does. Same goes for the concealer. हम लोग देखेंगे कि ये concealer कितना radiant है, कितना अच्छा है, कितना concealing है, and कितनी coverage है इस concealer में. So with that, without any further ado, let's dive into the video. All first up, we'll be doing the foundation test. इसके लिए the first thing is a good primer. Now to give it a fair test, हम लोग एक बहुत अच्छा primer use करेंगे. मेरे पास Carried का ये 24 के gold primer है. This is not a very pore blurring primer, but this is a very hydrating primer. मेरे opinion में ये है कि कोई भी foundation, if it's good, तो it should be working with any sort of primer. And even without primer, but because we want to give this a fair try, we're going to use this primer first, and उसके ऊपर मैं Beautify Bamna का ये perfect primer use करूँगी only on my problem areas, because we're going to give this a fair try. This perfect primer is an absolutely amazing primer. It blurs your pores amazingly, and this one from Gary, this 24K gold primer, this is also absolutely amazing. It is so hydrating and nourishing, and literally अगर मैं कोई pore blurring primer ना भी लगाऊं तो भी it'll work wonders. So I'm gonna take a few pumps of this and coverage test देखने के लिए कि how well does this cover. एक तो हमारी skin अपनी है, सही है. उसके अलावा I'm gonna do color correcting today just because we want to see how good this works with color correctors too. उनके shades को कैसे cover up करता है. Just a second, let me bring the mirror a little close. It's really difficult to work with nails. अच्छा, then I'm gonna use my Beautify Bamna का perfect primer. मेरा primer literally खत्म हुआ है. एक और suggestion है about primers, use oil free ones. Both of these are oil free. Yes, there's enough. I'm gonna use very little but only on my problem areas, क्योंकि मैं perfect primer कभी भी full face पे लगाती नहीं हूँ. I only use it on my problem areas, right around here and a tad bit on my forehead, because वहाँ पे मेरे थोड़े से पिंपल है. जो बाकी रह जाता है जिसको all over my face, if कोई रह जाता है, मेरे पास तो रहता ही नहीं है ना. So there's primer in my nails. Oh, okay, don't waste product. Now for the color correcting, मैं use करूँगी LA Girl के Pro Concealer. Okay, so I am done with the concealing. You see, I put the green on my acne marks where it's supposed to go, and I'm gonna take my blender now. This is Jam, and quickly blend it all out wherever it is. Looking fine as always. अब चीज़ बात ये जाती है कि normally what I do when I use color corrector, I go with all liquid products under my foundation. But today I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use my foundation because we have to do a cover test. I have this yellow concealer too, which I would normally use to cover the color corrector before putting on foundation. But today I'm just going to use the foundation. So this is the Miss Rose Key foundation. I have it in the shade, what's the shade? In the shade Base. No, in the shade Beige too. Now that is my shade, thank God. Now beiges are all my shades. When you, it's not coming out of the dabba. Dabba ke baare na aa gayi. Acha to this is what the bottle looks like. It has claimed to have 30 ml product. और क्या claims हैं? Ingredients लिखे हैं इसके अंदर aqua, decamillyl, Etelexyl palmitate dimethicone. Dimethicone is a great product for the coverage of pores. It is said to be a purely natural foundation. And yeah, that's all that's written on the box. I guess so. Let's see if it turns out to be. This is how the bottle looks like. Very pretty, to be honest. I would love to keep something like this on my vanity. Let's see. I'm gonna take one pump. Wow, that's beautiful. And now one side of the face हम लोग करेंगे brush से and one side with the blender. मैं पहले अपना flat brush use करूँगी and I'm going to apply it. Very thick consistency indeed. All over this side. Flat brush से maximum coverage आती है. So I always like to apply my foundation with it and then buff it out with a buffing brush. Wow, this is a very thick consistency and I can already see it covering my face. इससे पहले before we go forward, let me tell you one more thing that I really wanted to share is that मेरी बहन इसको इस्तेमाल कर चुकी है. One of my elder sisters, she's already used this foundation. She used it because of emergency. हमें कोई foundation नहीं मिल रही थी तो हमें नई वाली खोलनी पड़ी थी. And this worked miracles on her skin. I'm drawing the line on my face. I just used one pump and it has already vanished, covering. My legalized way of using a foundation is पहले उसको brush से लगा के तो फिर blender से buff out करना. But today because we're doing a blender versus brush thing, तो आज मैं पहले ये flat brush लगा के तो Beautify Balm Nagas foundation versus को buff out करूँगी. Of course, if I don't feel like ये streaky नहीं है, तो I won't blend it out with a blender. But if I even feel a tad bit कि ये streaky हो रही है, तो I'll use a blender. तो ये मेरी brush side is all done, and this does not look. This looks so smooth. I cannot. Although I feel a little bit of that orange color corrector poking out, but अगर मैं इसको थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा ऐसे करूँ ना smudge. Oh my goodness, you guys need to see this. Wait a second. Guys, you have to look at this. This is so smooth, I cannot even. So how smooth मेरी brush वाली side looks. Let's see if this works equally as good with the blender. मैं क्या करूँगी कि मैं इसी brush के साथ जाऊँगी on the blender side और अपनी foundation को सिर्फ apply करूँगी. Blend मैं इसको blender से ही करूँगी. सही है? मैं सिर्फ brush से flat brush से apply करूँगी. Blend में blender से ही करूँगी. I'm gonna take another pump. It took me 2 whole pumps. For now, it has taken me 2 whole pumps. I don't think मुझे blender वाली side पे इतना ज़्यादा pump चाहिए होगा. क्योंकि मैं जब blend करती हूँ ना blender से तो I am way more comfortable. You guys can see I'm not spreading. Hi. Okay, so now that I have it on my face, I'm gonna. It's okay. Blend it. I'm 110% sure कि इसकी coverage blender के साथ कम होगी. Because when I'm with the blender, I usually like to rub a lot, not dab as it should be. But I'm trying my best कि मैं dab करूँ, मैं rub ना करूँ. But when I dab, I always feel like it's streaky. I don't think इसकी coverage में कोई मसला आएगा. I'm gonna blend out the mini line I drew. I'll take a tad bit more. right under the eye. Normally, to be very honest, I would not come at this foundation if it was not able to cover my character properly. Because foundations are not built for that purposes, concealers are. But of course, इसकी coverage check करने के लिए that character part was a little necessary. And believe you me, इस पे पूरा पूरा उतरी है. There's no peachiness, no redness around the areas I put character in. I really want to show you all. Look at this, how smooth my foundation looks. I'm looking in the mirror and I love it. I love this foundation. इतना मतलब airbrush finish आया है. You don't even feel like I need to put anything else on my face. And generally speaking, this looks super natural. This does not even look like it's cakey or it's artificial. And it is matching my skin like goals. I'm just gonna go with the brush, of course, and make sure there's no streak, anything. Look at that. You guys can tell an evident difference. पहले जैसा मेरा face था और अब जैसा है. Should have taken before and after shots. Okay. Next step is, as always, going to be our concealer. For the concealer, we have two choices, but we are going to test the Miss Rose one, of course. This is the Miss Rose liquid concealer, and it is said to have 7 ml of product. This is the standard product, oil free and waterproof. It is also in the shade beige too, which is weird, but yeah. This is what the wand looks like. Let me get black. This is what the wand looks like. And this is the general wand that we find with every concealer, literally. Ooh, this is thick and this is like a literal concealer. Not a brightener or anything like that. But I can see that this is slightly light than my foundation. So that is a pro. I like brightening concealers, not very concealing ones, until of course I'm concealing my dark eye bags. I do feel an itch in my eye all of a sudden, but my heart is just general because of the wateriness of this concealer, and the light is pouring directly into my eye. So but like, first I'm going to use my flat brush. Okay, no, concealers are no-go with brushes until it is a proper kabuki brush, 3D kabuki brush. मैं एक आई को कैमरे पे ब्लेंड करती हूँ ताकि you guys can see. Oh my god, this is really full coverage. And this is so like my foundation after I blend it, though it looks so natural. Cannot. This is said to be oil free and waterproof. I actually put a little bit inside my eye right there. Okay. Let me put a tad bit more over here. It's not the concealer, it is my eye. I have a lot of eye bags actually. Let me take a quick look. Now this is actually very dewy. बहुत ज़्यादा dewy है, बहुत ज़्यादा shiny है. So it is actually difficult for me to see whether I can definitely see difference in both of my eyes. You guys can too. This one looks so much more less baggy and way more vibrant. This one is still very streaky and still very dark. But I know one thing, and that is one thing I can see, and I'm sure you guys can see on the camera also, okay, it is very, very dewy. I guess powder sets it all right, but let's see. Let me do the other eye quickly off camera. Okay, so yeah, all the concealer is done. So you guys can see it looks really good. Like legit looks really good. I would go out with this anywhere now. मैं नहीं रुकूंगी घर में अगर मेरा मेकअप इतना flawless लग रहा हो. The foundation till now is looking fabulous. I definitely see a lot of dewiness, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा shine है. But I think that's just the natural finish that both the foundation and the concealer promise. But because this is a test and this is a review, so we need to make sure that these things work out with other products the similar way they work out individually. Like concealer foundation तो बहुत अच्छा work out किए हैं, जैसे कि you guys can see, like there's no visible out of the world concealer and there's no foundation streaking. The foundation kept on जब तक कि मैंने concealer bounce किया है. None whole look done. This is the first verdict that I'm gonna throw about this foundation and this concealer. The foundation worked miracles without anything on my face. इतनी smooth थी, इतनी smooth है और अभी तक it is giving me that flawless airbrush finish. I love my skin while I'm looking at it right now. उसके अलावा the foundation का wear test अभी रहेगा. Of course दोनों चीज़ों का we're gonna do different check-ins at different times. फेरी तक मैं जा गई हूँ. उसके बाद concealer as you guys can see मेरी under eyes are instantly brightened. I do have eye bags पर उनका कोई लेना देना नहीं है मेरे concealer से. My under eyes look super brightened and they look so nice with the whole face. And मैंने concealer जहाँ लगाया है, it worked out really well. Like under my eyebrows, you guys cannot see a single stain. मैंने भी highlighter कोई नहीं लगाया because I wanted to see the mattifying look. The foundation and the concealer were a little dewy, but I think that is just because of the natural effect that it claims. उसके अलावा if you set it with the powder, it'll just stay on like a perfect dream. Lastly, ये है कि both of these are doing great right now. And बाकी products के साथ भी they worked out really great. जैसे कि foundation का cover test करने के लिए we used color corrector. Color corrector के साथ it worked miracles. It covered the color corrector fully. कोई peachiness नहीं थी, कोई greenness नहीं थी मेरी foundation के अंदर. It was just the foundation itself. और साथ में कलर करेक्टिंग भी होगी मेरी. और कंसीलर ने भी जो थोड़ा बहुत ही कलर करेक्टर ऊपर रह गया था जो फाउंडेशन का हिस्सा नहीं होता, कंसीलर ने भी इसको बहुत अच्छे से कवर किया है. इट कवर्ड माई डार्क सर्कल्स लाइक ड्रीम एज ऑलवेज. तो इसके अलावा ये है कि या वी गोना डू चेक इन बोथ ऑफ दीज और फिर देखेंगे कि हाउ दे एक्चुअली वर्क आउट over time too, because of course foundation pen के बाहर तो जाना है ना. So yeah, for now bye and we'll see each other after a few minutes, after a few hours.